have over 250 athletes, boys and girls, in this program.
We want them to enjoy learning and be lifelong learners.
Our main value is that they leave like a better human being.
My name's Max Davies. I'm 17 years old. I started playing footy when I was about 5 years old at the Narrabeen Sharks. Growing up, I got called Turbo, you know, running around. I was running through the house trying to tackle my dad, and everyone's dream playing footy is obviously make the big stage, and my dream and future would be make my NRL debut and play footy, obviously for Manly.
Hi, my name's Lily Boyle. I grew up in the Northern Beaches. When I was younger, I was such a big Manly supporter. We made this huge sign and we went to the grand final. And it's actually been such a privilege even just to put the Tarsha Gale jersey on, because I've just been watching it all my life. It doesn't feel real that I'm putting on a Manly jersey and actually playing for this club that I've been supporting my whole life.
My name's Tim G. I'm the Wellbeing Careers and Education Manager. So we've got a wellbeing database where we house all their information. Each player has their own profile, which is totally confidential, just with myself and the player. And in there we'll set goals around their finances, physical goals, psychological goals, career goals that will help us identify where they're at with choosing a career path outside of football, and then we work to improve that on the timeline as we go through with the years here.
Pathways Wellbeing and Education Coordinators is more around allowing these players to come in, and our main value is that they leave like a better human being. Back when I was coming through the ranks, there wasn't someone in this role, so to be able to give back to the players was that avenue.
We're definitely here at Manly looking at developing players both on the football field but away from the football field as well, and that's why we have work placement here, regular social activities as well. But you can't tuck players away and hide them away from the realities of the world either. So there's going to be problems, and we have to help them through those problems, and they have to help themselves through those problems and realise that they're not alone, and we're here to help, and it won't destroy them, it'll make them stronger.
Well done, boys.
We had a number of girls that played Tarsha Gale for us who were living away from home. There were difficulties in terms of settling into a foreign country, but the biggest thing being away from family and that support network. So effectively for our team as a group, like staff and players, we made sure that we got around the girls that were here from New Zealand and Queensland, building those support networks.
A good environment to grow these young people in is somewhere where they can feel at peace and be in a happy environment with little stress, and that means having the facilities and the processes in order so they can perform at their best.
Being able to look at what's past the footy and what's outside into the real world, Manly have definitely been able to showcase that and show their juniors the ability of having an education is just as important as stepping onto the field and playing your best footy.
I think in the rugby league environment, especially in this program, we've all been able to come together really quickly, and we've had so much support to be able to gel, and it's just been really good to get together and even help people when they're down. It's just been really good.
When you've come through the rugby league system and the girls traditionally got given old boys kit that didn't fit them, or couldn't get fields, or would have to train and the lights go off on them, to be in an environment where you're valued just as much as the boys is so important, and that's definitely what Manly's providing here, and it's really, really good to be around.
Just seeing players flourish, not necessarily on the field. More, can they hold a conversation with an adult? Can they go out and find a job on their own? Can they go and write a resume? That's the sort of satisfaction that I get.
On behalf of the board, all staff and the playing group, we just want to show this whole organisation's behind the Sea Eagles Foundation and the role it plays in supporting the health and the success of the club.
As a local junior, I hope you all get behind the Sea Eagles Foundation. And remember that all donations are tax deductible.